our strength training philosophy is to increase the rate of force development of the upper and lower body. We look to try and do that in a range of different strength and conditioning methods. Look to try and retain and increase trunk muscle mass. So we've seen that relative muscle mass of the core is the biggest contributor to a punch. So when an athlete is making weight, we want to try and retain as much trunk mass as possible. With our training, we want to limit the amount of fatigue, so that can have a big effect on our ability to run fast, run for longer, being able to spar to the best of our abilities. So we don't want our strength training to have an impact on the other areas of boxing. We also want to limit hypertrophy. We don't want to be putting on muscle mass, we don't want to be doing slow reps, which is basically working towards that myth of, or it actually isn't a myth, of weights making you slow. We've got to work around the limitations of what boxing presents, so the high boxing training loads, but also the movement limitations as well. They're tight around the shoulders, tight around the hips. We've got to find different ways that we can improve the safety and the effectiveness of each strength and conditioning method that we select. Then we need to transfer it to the punch. We're talking about transferring that force through the kinetic chain from foot to hip, through the core and through to the fist. So we need to make sure that we're working across the load velocity profile, working from high load, slow movement actions that will increase the amount of force that you're able to produce, but then we need to be able to express that into fast explosive actions and sequence that all together through into punching action.